To me, this is the greatest school in the United States. Just take academically and the level of athletes and the quality of student that we get, quality of athlete, the support from parents, and I mean, I don't know where you go from Brentwood High. I thought I had a good angle. My book from 2 or 3 years ago, Refuse to Be Ordinary, was about a 35-year career and various players, 10 players that represented championship traits. And I told their stories. But this one I thought, compressing one season into a book, one 4-month, as I said, slice of basketball life, as told through the eyes of the coach. I thought it had an interesting premise. It's a 4-month slice of basketball life, you know, told specifically through the lens of a head coach. And it was just a lot of fun, just every night going home and reflecting on the day, reflecting on the relationships. Sometimes it acted as therapy. Sometimes it was just something that I knew that this special bunch of kids would always have and share with their kids and grandkids. With this bunch, you know, we had a great summer, and then the season just kind of unfolded, and we got better and better. And even in the playoffs, you know, when you start to hit the tougher teams, we started to dominate. Everything fell into place. We avoided injury. We had depth. We had great shooters. We had great point guard and leadership, and some seniors that just came to rumble every night. And I couldn't have picked a better year to document what it's like, the whole emotional investment into, you know, preparing for every Tuesday and Friday war. It was one of the most painful losses of my 40 years in the business. I had family come in from all over the country for that game. They just showed up. They surprised me that night. From Denver, from DC, from Pittsburgh. They showed up because they knew what an important game that is. And then for us, well, I don't know if you remember me calling the timeout when James McPherson hit the winning shot off the backboard. He just picked up a loose ball and shot a 35-footer, banked in. We won. But I had 2 seconds early when I saw the ball squirt loose, I called a timeout, and I don't know why the referee heard me in all of that chaos, but I couldn't deny it. And I never call that timeout. I never call it. I just never want to stop the clock. It was still a tie game. It was going to go to overtime anyhow, but I think Boucher made me do it. My assistant coach, yeah. Time out, coach, time out. So, anyway, but that was painful. That was really painful because it's such a huge game, and we had such a build up for it, and at home. And so, you know, Coach Boucher says that was the best thing that ever happened to us last year. He said that ignited us. We went on a reign of terror after that game, and to me, that's what champions do. Our boys responded to that. The sting of that defeat just made them so much more focused that we had a nice run after that. Getting back to the state, winning the sub-state game or the sectional game against Kenwood, that kind of was what we were trying to get back to the state tournament. And then we played Wilson Central and had a 20-point win against them after going through the region with such dominance. And then to play Blackman again in the showdown of, you know, the repeat of what happened the year before. And with 3 minutes to go, we're up 5. And I thought we may get the chance to play for the gold ball.